This book explains why setting big goals is actually the reason most people fail to change their lives. Every book is a journey. This is the takeaway, oddly in 10 minutes. Atomic Habits is a book about why real change doesn't come from motivation or willpower. It was written for people who feel stuck, people who keep trying, failing, and starting over. And it explains how tiny habits, repeated daily, quietly reshape your entire life. The takeaway from this book is simple but powerful. The first takeaway is this: small habits matter more than big goals. What this means is that success is not about one massive transformation. It's about tiny improvements that add up over time. Most people focus on outcomes, losing 20 pounds, making more money, changing their life overnight. But the book shows that progress comes from focusing on the system, not the goal. James Clear introduces the idea of 1% improvement. If you get just 1% better every day for a year, you don't end up slightly better. You end up dramatically better. But if you get 1% worse every day, your life quietly declines. The scary part is that you don't notice either one at first. Habits work like interest. They compound silently, until one day the results finally show. The second takeaway explains why habits stick or fail. According to the book, habits don't come from motivation, they come from identity. When you understand this, you realize that lasting change happens when you stop asking, "What do I want to achieve?" and start asking, "Who do I want to become?" Most people say things like, "I want to run a marathon. I want to write a book. I want to be successful." But Atomic Habits flips this around. Instead of saying, "I want to run," you say, "I am a runner." Instead of saying, "I want to write," you say, "I am a writer." Every small habit becomes a vote for the person you are becoming. Miss once, it's a mistake. Miss repeatedly, and it becomes your identity. The third takeaway is how this shows up in real life. If you're dealing with inconsistency, procrastination, or burnout, this means you should stop relying on discipline and start designing your environment. Over time, this leads to habits that run on autopilot. James Clear explains that habits follow a simple loop: cue, craving, response, and reward. You don't need more willpower. You need better cues. If you want to read more, put the book on your pillow. If you want to scroll less, move your phone out of the room. When the environment changes, behavior follows naturally. If you take only one thing from this book, let it be this: choose one habit and make it so small it feels almost too easy. Do it every day, even when it feels pointless. Do this consistently. And over time, you won't just change what you do, you'll change who you are. Start with 2 push-ups, 1 page, 1 minute. Consistency beats intensity every time. Every book is a journey, and the real value is in finishing it. It's what you carry forward. This is the takeaway from Atomic Habits. If this takeaway helped you, you'll find more life lessons from great books here. Subscribe for the next journey.